don't have any competition. Now this might sound like a stark contrast of where I normally come from because I'm speaking about competition all the time, and that's really why these organizations bring me in and entrepreneurs hire me, is because they're in a competitive environment and there's so many people. They're like, I want to stand out. Help me to work to really identify how I stand out. And when you do this, you will realize that you will absolutely have no competition, because I don't believe in competition. Now, the reason is that we are all so unique. I mean, you have a whole set of experiences, of successes, of failures, of setbacks and lessons learned, and so do I. And what I want you to do is really ground on who you are, what you've been through, okay? What you've gained as a result of your journey. And this insight, these lessons, this is what your potential clients want to know. This is what your audience wants to hear. They want to hear you being authentic and saying like, look, this is who I am, okay? This is me and I can help you. So when you do this and you focus on how you're different, you focus on your uniqueness, you focus on your process, on your experiences, because there's nobody in the world that has lived a life exactly like you have. There may be people similar, but when you focus on what is unique about you and you position it in your messaging, so you say that I have a background in this, I've done this, I've had these setbacks. This is what allows your clients, your prospects, your audience to relate to you. And when you have this relation, this is what gets the connection. So focus on this, because the moment that you do, you immediately go from dime a dozen or even maybe dime 1,000 of your competitive field to being unique and standing out. And when you do this, you will feel a big relief, and just test it and see if people react differently to you. Because when you start focusing on how you're different and your story, your experiences, and how that benefits your client, this is the key. You want to link it to a benefit for your client, for your audience member, and say, look, I went through this and now it enables me to help you more. Like an example is my experience with anxiety. This is absolutely the key for me to help my clients, because I know that everything that I've went through with anxiety, panic, stress, if you're feeling anxiety, panic, or stressed, I know exactly how to help you. I've been there. I was definitely in a worse position than you were. I mean, with all my clients, none of them were in a place that I've been. So I can help you make the changes needed to get through it. So focus on your experiences and say, how does this give me strength? Because this is the key that will allow you to stand out and be different from all the competition. So what I want you to do is write down below in the comments, what are your experiences that enable you to stand out? What gives you strength and allows you to better help your clients? So write this down, because this is going to get the memory going. It's going to jog up some emotions for other viewers to say, hey, that's a great example. I've got something similar, and it gets that sharing going. So write your comments below, and as always, if you know a friend that you want to help out that will benefit from these training videos, be sure to share it with them and let them know. All right, thank you so much.